Yo. What is up, YouTube? This is my watch later, and it's full of things I want to watch on stream. All right, who's with me? Who's ready for it? Art of Unemployment. I'm gonna watch this first.
I'm 34.
34, okay.
All right, this is from Saint Don. I'm gonna subscribe to him. Art of Unemployment. If you guys don't know, I just got a job at a place in my town, and I will be working there tomorrow, 5 to 10. So I'm not unemployed, so I have no idea what this dude's talking about.
I'm 34.
34, okay. What do you do?
I am a risk taker. I'm a road runner.
Unemployment. It's no longer just about not having a job. It's a way of
Wait,
living.
hold on. I ain't trying to pause too much, but saying you're a risk taker as a gambler is the same exact thing as saying I'm a content creator as an OF creator. Just say what you are. You're a gambler. I show my pussy on the internet. All right, just say that. Just say what you are. All right. No need to sugarcoat it, man. Like, just hand me the homework and tell me you didn't do it. You know? Just come on, bro.
Maximizing on productivity and really just enjoying life. We live in a generation where unemployment is really the final goal. Okay, nobody wants to work a 9 to 5 no more. Which, you know, will probably have some repercussions in the future. Because what happens if you need to go get your car fixed and the best you're gonna get is a sports bettor or a damn Twitch streamer? Me personally, I'm escaping the matrix. Day trading, crypto,
That's
fucking
me.
NFTs, all of that. But with the amount of gambling videos I've seen, I've got genuine worry for this generation, bro. The sheer amount of debt that's gonna be built up just
Hold
because
on,
of
not
this image.
financial advice, but gambling seems kind of fun. Okay.
I'll see y'all at the annual Squid Games, bro. Okay, now I mentioned being unemployed is going beyond the job status because I think it's more about how you spend those jobless hours. Because you could be unemployed and, you know, still be locked in, day trading, crypto, all of that. Or you could be playing around with Saratoga bottles and damn bananas because you saw a funny internet meme. Now, before you think I'm judging
not
you,
funny, it's real.
which I am,
You corny, my boy. You lame.
I gotta admit that we all be demonstrating unemployed behavior. I mean, you might be a little too tapped in with the John Pork and Tim Cheese law, or really any other niche internet meme.
Tung tung sahur. Ballerina cappuccino. Okay, I failed. My bad. I thought I had it in the bag, but I failed the test.
And we call this kind of behavior being unemployed because they just have way too much free time. And all this time they spend gallivanting around, you have to think they surely have some time to make some money. But who am I to judge you? Go enjoy your life. There's always time to escape the matrix later. But you should know better than anyone if you're just out here devouring your minutes. For example, if you're finding time in your day to prepare and eat coleslaw. We need a couple of y'all taking one for the...
Hold on. I'm not trying to pause it too much, but I'm telling you right now. People who eat coleslaw there has to be a scientific study on why their archetype eat coleslaw. Like who actually digests the food matter in which enters your system smelling like smelly feet, alright? Smelly feet, alright? And you actually get a sense of enjoyment and pleasure out of eating that. You're supposed to eat food for refreshment in your stomach. Why are you putting yourself through hell and strenuous actions? Why?
Like the team.
We
can't all be Twitch streamers and barbers, okay? Someone has to work them oil rigs. And what's 3 barbers on each street gonna do for me, okay? I need a house to be built, not a look. But maybe we'd have more employed people if the process of getting a job wasn't such a damn grueling process. I'm gonna show you some shit that might be a jump scare for some of y'all. You ready? Ooh, job application. The whole process of getting a job, you gotta make some fuck-ass resume. And if you don't have any experience, that shit's just gonna look like this. And can someone tell me why entry-level jobs be asking for experience?
Dude, you are the experience.
The damn job paradox. How am I meant to get experience if I need experience to get experience? And after making your resume, you have to go on like Indeed or something and just look for a job that doesn't look like modern day slavery.
I'm unemployed right now, but I'm about to work at this job, this factory down the street, $6 an hour, full time.
And after shooting like 400 applications, you settle for one interview, you got at McDonald's. And now the interview has to be the worst part, because you got to pull up in a suit and tie to an old block McDonald's. And you got to act like a stand-up guy and try not to say some dumb shit.
I just graduated from home last year ago with my degree in walking fish with a minor in water in the snow because I'm mop air. I'm also a dentist that fixes feet at the vet when I'm wide asleep. So I think this job would be pretty good for my mom since she doesn't have kids.
And what I hate about interviews, bro, is that dumbass question they always be asking.
Why do you want to work here?
Yeah, because it's always been my lifelong dream to work in your rundown
Wait,
McDonald's,
actually,
nigga.
no. Wait, another pause. Today, when I went to the interview, I just want to show y'all my outfit. It was a friend from school also worked there, or had worked there, and he told me to go there in a polo, in which I didn't do. I just went in an everyday fit. So I got the white tee on, right? I went with a Nike hoodie, and some Jordans. White and gray, so everything was like white except for the tealish khakis, brownish khakis. So I think I still got the job, so it worked. But he also asked me that question, and thankfully I didn't have to answer it. Because honestly, I was gonna say some bullshit like I want money, nigga. I want money, which is the answer. But he answered it for me. So
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Okay, I just seen some shit, and it looks like it's not that hard to get a job anymore. Now hiring someone that doesn't goon during work hours. Who the fuck did they have hired before this?
It goes to the goon. It goes to the goon. Look at the car.
But if you have to or want to go through that whole process, yeah, good luck, gang. But one thing I want to say is please, and I really stress, please don't be that nigga that thinks having a job makes them better or something. Bro, these archetypes who constantly complain about their jobs, they'll be the first ones to tell you to go get a job when you're demonstrating some unemployed
I almost
behavior.
said boyfriend. No,
You hating on happiness, bro. You hating ass niggas look like Squidward. You see, I've worked 2 jobs in my life. The first one, I worked as an underwater ceramics technician. And the way I still have
that's what I'm
literal
gonna do.
nightmares about that job. I want reparations for each of those shifts I worked, all of the stress that has accumulated. Years, I'm telling you, years have been taken off my life from those dreams. I don't work there anymore, and I still dream about it.
What more do you want from me?
And in the periods that I've been unemployed, I just feel like I took advantage of it. You gotta cherish every single one of those moments, man, because I promise you, sooner or later we'll all be gone. Just knowing you have to get up for a shift or you have a shift later in the day, it can kill the vibe of the whole day, I promise you. You can just be chilling, and the realization hits. But you know, somebody
gotta
telling
go
you
to
to get a
work.
job, they might just be looking out for you. Okay, don't start sending
Yeah.
images like this. Bro, you just lazy. And to all the unemployed out there, is the Minecraft movie really that funny? Yeah, he said chicken jockey in a funny way, but does it ever warrant this reaction?
what?
Gangy, is that a live chicken? Man, we were supposed to have flying cars by now. The unemployed have just had a field day with this damn movie, bro. And not to be the fun police or nothing, but imagine working at one of these cinemas and having to clean this shit up. Yo, we gotta look out for all of the people that are stuck in the infinite job cycle.
Honestly,
I promise you they don't wish for that life. So don't be the guy that chucks $3.
I still don't understand the throwing popcorn and shit. I mean, obviously it's a joke, but like, come on, dude. Now that I got a job, I understand like the pain of just wasting all that food and or having somebody clean that up. Since I just recently got a job, I know what it feels like. But I also realized streaming is harder than a regular 9 to 5, bro. Can we get over this, bro? Like, I have to put in time, hours. I don't get any breaks. But when I want to, I can text my entire fan base and I could be like, hey, I'm taking a break for a little short while. And I may or may not lose every last bit of my clarity. Every last bit of my view count. A 9 to 5 can't do that. They get fired. Fuck.
buckets of popcorn and mysterious liquids all over the floor. Just for, you know, a little giggle. We gotta look out for each other, man. The employed gotta look after the unemployed gotta look after the employed. If we fail to do this, society will collapse as we know it. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there as you watch society fall? No, you're gonna get up, you're gonna stand up, and you're gonna fight for what you believe in. But do you really get what I'm trying to say, though? We need the employed, but I don't want to be employed, so I'm gonna make it easier for them. The minority you just paid to deliver pizza to your address during a hurricane, tip them a little bit. Instead of telling the person that's making your food to just put the fries in the bag, how about you give him some nice words? The employed and the unemployed, united. But it's time to admit it, being unemployed is not all sunshine and rainbows. Yes, I don't have the responsibility of a job, but I am so lonely. Me aside, don't trick yourself into believing you're not a fucking loser, okay? Because Googling top 5 side hustles to get rich quick is not being locked in. You know what? Let me stop being a hater.
How, Michael? What?
Because look, what you're doing is really smart, but it's also really dangerous because you're convincing yourself that you're not a loser, when in reality, yeah, you are. Real quick, let me bring back this guy from the intro.
Popular in
I
school.
am a risk taker.
You mean you're a risk taker? You lose $50 a week off parlays. Let's keep it a buck. Bro, there's really 2 types of unemployed people. The ones that gaslight themselves into believing they're onto something.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. Do you have any businesses we could be on the lookout for?
No, just not right now.
And 2, the ones that are so far gone they just fully embrace it and are damn near prideful about it. Okay, let me elaborate. The first type will have some philosophical reason for not wanting a job. Like they'll say, how are you gonna let someone define how much my hour is worth? Just say you lazy rail. Here are some quick signs that you're this person. 1, if you ever refer to the government as Big Brother. 2, if you sign up to online courses instead of getting a job. And 3, if the word matrix just unironically comes out of your mouth. But hey, maybe you got something going on that my mind-controlled slave brain just can't comprehend. Okay, and for the second one, these people are just too far gone. Employment is nothing more than a nightmare to these people. The word job gives them physical pain. You tell these people to get a job and they'll have a visceral reaction. Peep the vocab. The only jobs these people want to be associated with involve feet. I gotta apologize to these people though for not censoring the word work and job. I know this is considered a slur for you guys, so my deepest apologies. Oh yeah, and yes, we're gonna ignore my month disappearance. Will it happen again? Most likely. But community Discord server, go talk to me. I'll be active on there.
Honestly, beautiful video. Just barely didn't talk all the way through it like I did with all the other reactions. W video, I'm not gonna lie. The Art of Unemployment, Saint Don, go subscribe, go like him. Yeah.